Hi there. Today is Monday, September 14th. I am just leaving Starbucks. I've gotten hired. I just finished my paperwork and I'm coming back to work actually later tonight at 6. Right now it's around 11:30. Just completed paperwork. It went really smoothly, and I'm glad that I actually followed through and came. And I'm excited. I'm excited to start working and have a job. I actually looked at YouTube videos to see what the interview process is like and stuff like that. And I think it went really well. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be for the first and second interview, which was great. As far as how I'm feeling with my medication and the birth control, I finished my period yesterday for birth control. And I'm hoping that that's kind of it. I don't know if it's going to keep reoccurring. The first time I got Nexplanon, maybe I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, I completely stopped having my period for maybe a good 6-7 months, and then it started coming back. But this time around, as soon as I got it put in, I was finished with my period, and then I got it again 2 weeks later, and it's lasted a little less than a week. And I did have cramps and stuff like that in the beginning. I think it seemed a little bit more prolonged. I want to say maybe it was 3 days of cramping, and normally my cramps are very, very bad. They kind of immobilize me and I can't really do anything but just lay in bed and have double heating pads on on my back and on my tummy. This time around it wasn't as bad as how I normally get it. As far as the Zoloft or sertraline, I feel normal. I am on my 3rd week now, going on to my 4th. So hopefully I start to feel just more motivated and just more positive. Right now it's definitely I feel like I'm in limbo for sure, but I don't feel, just like I've said in previous videos, I don't feel worthless or hopeless anymore. I do feel just normal, just like I'm in limbo. And I did have a dream a few days ago where I woke up really, really sad, and I had a rapid heartbeat, which is something that I've noticed these last few days, is that I have had a rapid heartbeat, and apparently it's from my anxiety. But I do drink coffee as well, and that can also be kind of accelerating it or making it worse for myself, or for me. But yeah, besides the rapid heartbeat that just kind of has progressed, I feel okay, and I'm gonna keep taking it and just hope that now that I have work, I do feel relieved now that I have a job. I just have to stick with it now, and I feel like I can because I'm actually excited to go in today, later today. So, I keep doing the and ahs. I'm sorry, I'm thinking in my head, and that's just kind of what comes out while I'm thinking of what to say. But I'm excited for training. It's a minimum wage job with benefits, you know what I mean? So that's all I can ask for right now, is just work, and there's always just something that kind of stops me in my tracks from continuing a job. And with Starbucks, I'm really crossing my fingers that it doesn't happen. I don't want it to happen, and I want this to be it for a while. You know what I mean? This is a good gateway for me. I'm in California. Everything's fucking burning right now, and I definitely don't want to stay here. I lived in Washington and Oregon in the past, and I miss it like crazy. I know right now over there is worse than it is here regarding fires and smoke, but we're talking like a year or two from now, and this job would be a good gateway to potentially transfer. You know what I mean? I could transfer at one point out of state and go to another state and be secure with a job. You know what I mean? I know it's going to take a while because with the minimum wage here, I don't even know if I'm going to be getting a full 8 hours. I have a feeling that it's going to be maybe around 6 hours a shift, if that. I'm a little iffy with the hours. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm hoping for full time, at least 38 hours a week. That would be amazing. But in my head, I've already planned it where, okay, let's say we do 6 hours, okay? 6 hours, 5 days, which I don't even think it's going to be 5 days. It might be even 4 days. I got my schedule. This week it's 5 days, but next week it might not be. I have to double check. But yeah, I did it for $13 an hour for 6 hours for 5 days. I think it was like 300 and something. Okay, so 300 something plus 300 something a week is 600 something. So let's just say it's roughly around $1,200 a month, maybe even less than that with taxes. So you know what I mean? It's going to be rough, but that's just kind of how it is for now. And definitely need to, set some money aside and start saving and just paying off all the shit that I need to pay. It's going to be rough paying off my car and paying off that phone bill. It's going to be rough, but at least now if my phone gets disconnected, I'll have Wi-Fi at work so I can get back home. If someone needs to get a hold of me, I know when I need to go in, and the only reason somebody would need to get a hold of me is if I didn't come in, which is not going to happen. But yeah, I'm rambling at this point. I'm excited for my first day of training, and I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun because it's something different. It's not baking related. That's been my thing for years. I've been a baker for so many years. Regardless, it's been on and off from a bajillion jobs. I've had so many jobs. It's fucking ridiculous. It's really, honestly, I've had maybe more than 20 jobs. Honestly, maybe even, yeah, I've definitely had more than 20 jobs. And it's just crazy to think of like my taxes and all that stuff, because half the jobs I'm like, wait, I worked there? I worked at Panera for like 2 days. It's just crazy. I worked at so many places, and it's just, it's kind of fucked me up. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm excited, and I'm just looking forward to this and all the free coffee. I'm gonna stop it here